Hey, my Cancer friends, welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new, welcome back if you're not, and welcome home if that sits perfectly for you. All right, let's talk about what's going on for you. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in June of 2024, or honestly, if you know, love, or spend a lot of time with someone who has strong Cancer placements in their chart, cross-watching is a great way to gather more energetic information about your experience as it's reflected in those around you, right? So here's the other thing I want you to know. This is a general reading, so it can't and it won't resonate for everyone. And that's okay, right? We don't want it to, right? Because we're all different. Our energies are completely different. And so if this resonates for you, if there are those things in there, pick them up. And if it is not, if it's I don't know, you just leave it here. Because the bottom line is, if it doesn't resonate for you, that's your intuition saying, no, that's not part of our story. Never bend your story to make it fit. Not this reading or any other reading, right? The bottom line is that doesn't go for simply YouTube readings. That goes for every area of your life. So please just make sure that things that don't resonate for you don't get into your field, right? And guess what? As a Cancer, I know you already know that. So I will stop saying it. If it doesn't resonate for you, check your other signs. And if nothing is there for you, there are a million pick-a-card readings on this channel alone, not to mention the wider avenues of social media. So whatever that works for you. Let's talk here. You, my Cancer friends, have started with the 6th house, work and routine. Here's the deal. Let's talk about that. This is the house of Virgo, and this can be challenging, right? Work and routine. Sometimes our Cancer energies, I have a Cancer moon, just don't really want to do the things, right? Sometimes we roll our eyes at that Virgo energy. But this is saying to you, guess what, my Cancer friends? Let's create those routines. Let's get our stuff straightened out. You also have coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. Well, guess what? You absolutely can, and you do. If this means that you're claiming yourself as first in line for your energy, then that's what it means. If you need to be first in line, if you have been placing yourself at the back of the line and putting everyone else ahead of you, as Cancer energy is also tending to do, perhaps June of 2024 is a wake-up call for you that says, hey, we don't like being absent in our own story. Could we perhaps create some routines, create some habits that actually allow us to thrive? Well, that's okay. That's a good thing, right? If that helps you step into your power, then we get a heck yeah for that, right? You also have Justice, the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the Prince of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so again, what we're talking about here are the ways that your heart gets fulfilled. Yeah, so let's be real here. You have been, you know, this 7 of Swords to me, this is always a card of betrayal, and most often for me, the 7 of Swords comes in as a self-betrayal. So for me, this comes in as the nonsense that you tend to tell yourself, the story that you tell yourself about why you do a thing or what you're doing, right? And so it may very well be that what's happened is that you've created a non-structure, or even a structure that looks like a structure but might not really be a structure, that houses your life, the most important thing, you, right? And so you're getting all this affirmation over here, this confirmation that says, listen, you have some things that are lacking, but you have the capacity to balance them out. And when you do, right, you got this Four of Wands, which is this beautiful balance card, right? And you've got the Hermit that says, you know, why don't you go inside yourself? Figure out what it is that you're needing right now, my Cancer friend, and then put those structures into place, right? Think about that Four of Wands as this brilliant, brilliant foundational card, right? This is bliss, joy, happiness. This is earned reward. And it's earned reward in the way that it brings you such joy, right? And you have an opportunity to change things up here. You've got this Ace of Cups. You've got two majors. So you have the opportunity here to really get something done that will allow you to create that next right step. And that next right step might just be, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. and drink some water, right? It might be that simple. I'm going to go to bed at 10 p.m. so that I wake up happy. I'm going to make sure I take my vitamins. I'm going to certainly get 30 minutes of cardio in a day. Or it can be this. I'm going to make sure I brush my teeth every day. Listen, whatever it is, there is no judgment. It can be the biggest or the smallest thing. And if it's your basis for fundamental structure, then we are giving it a heck yeah. I want one clarifier on the Seven of Swords for my Cancer friends. I do not have a good one there. So the bottom line for you guys is, whatever it is that you've been lacking. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is definitely the reflection of this internal process that's going to allow you to really lay down those bricks that create that structure for you. You cannot build without a foundation. So you're being asked to create a foundation. It has to feel good. It has to make sense to you, right? Because you're the one that has to function within it. And then you have to really witness this as not a restrictive thing, right? But as something that builds for you, right? That you can build on top of and create from. So you are going to be building some habits in June of 2024, my Cancer friends. I say to you, build wisely, pay attention, make them things that you love, understand why you're doing it. Otherwise, you'll just fall right back into this nonsense cycle. Find it in your heart. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Because understand your why, and everything that you build on top of it will be absolutely, right? So make sure you know what you're doing, and then build. Hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know if this resonates for you. And come back and let me know how it goes. I wish you a super blessed June. Take care.